Even if you don't like reading like I used to, I still recommend you to watch this video, or at least watch the very end where I share with you my conclusion. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Hannah. On this channel, I document and share what I've learned on my self-development journey, and hopefully you'll find something useful that can improve your life also. Alright, let's get into it. The topic of the video today is whether the Kindle Paperwhite is worth it. If you want the short version, it is a yes, but then you could have got that answer from a lot of the videos on YouTube. So now that you're here, I assume or I hope that you're here because you want to hear my story. So I grew up in Vietnam and I only came to Australia when I was 18 for university. So I didn't really have to speak or read in English as much until then. So for me, I associated reading in English with textbooks and university and how I always fell asleep every time I tried to read. Then in 2017, somehow I started reading this book called dindn't by Sheryl Sandberg, and that was the first time I read a book from cover to cover just out of my own interest, and that's when I decided to buy my first Kindle. Even after I bought the Kindle, my reading journey didn't really kick off until 2020, the pandemic, and I had more time on hand, so I decided to buy more books on my Kindle, and that was game-changing. So here are the things that makes reading on a Kindle Paperwhite more fun. First of all, Kindle has many features that make reading a lot easier, but I think all of the Kindle features will deserve another video. For me, the best feature is the built-in dictionary. As I said earlier, as a non-native English speaker, words that I don't know are endless. So I remember when I was younger and trying to learn English, every time I stumbled upon a new word, which was very often, I had to look up the words in a physical dictionary book. Now with all of the technology, I don't think anyone does still have a dictionary, or maybe. Anyways, Kindle let me search the word while I read. That way, I still can just stay focused in the book and still expand my vocabulary. Secondly, Kindle reduces the friction of reading. It is portable and you can really take it anywhere with you. It is also waterproof, so you can read it underwater if you want to. Not that I recommend you to, but that's an option. And sometimes it's really hard to read on your phone when you're outdoor, even you already bumped the brightness to full. So Kindle is anti-glare. You don't have to deal with that problem or worry about that problem. My favorite place to read is in bed. So Kindle is backlit. It allows you to read in the dark. So at night, instead of scrolling through my phone or Instagram, I read instead. So that way I can, feed my mind with new ideas, and also it helps me sleep faster. So that's a bonus. Thirdly, Kindle allows you to highlight text and add notes. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but I remember when I used to finish a book and my boyfriend asked me what the book was about, I seriously could not remember. Now what I would do is I would go through the notes section and I'll start rereading all of the highlighted text and my notes, and this will trigger why the book or certain passages in the book really resonated with me. And you can refer to these notes anytime in the future when you want to without rereading the whole book. And I think this is probably the second best feature for me after the built-in dictionary. Thirdly, you can import PDFs into Kindle. I don't know if many people are aware of this feature, but it is actually a really good feature given that there's so many free resources online, and also there's free ebooks on Amazon as well. So you can really start reading a lot of stuff for free if you want to. So overall, I think getting a Kindle Paperwhite is worth it, and I strongly recommend it for everyone. It helps me improve my English. I can take it with me on the trip if I want to, or anywhere really. And Kindle reduces the friction of reading that makes me want to read a lot more. And the more I read, the more I get to encounter new ideas and inspiration. And to me, that's the most important benefit of getting a Kindle. Anyways, if you think that this video gives you some clarity, don't forget to slap the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!